he salutes them in all the different ways they deserve to be saluted. Right now, it's all about the athleticism. And that's 107. That's Keely Leckwood. Excuse me, Leckwood. I apologize. University of Colorado ski team. One track down Anya Jensen out of Middlebury. Trying to track down Delaney Jackson out of Montana State. Sounds like our first finisher is just a few minutes from the finish line here. And we get to have people at all different stages of this race. Those getting ready to start and those coming across that finish line.
Go, Olivia!
Yeah, Luke, the secret of NNU. Well, and a rookie, Minneapolis Ski Club, now out on court. It's a great example of how hard these athletes work, how hard they push themselves. As long as they get back up again, we are just fine. And right now, down to trying to get a little extra oxygen close to the ground, perhaps. Congratulations to each and every athlete as they come across that line. And it's the waiting game to see how that score holds up. Meanwhile, more athletes getting their start. That's Ella Bullock out of Vail, trying to track down Aurora Stiles out of Jackson Hole. We saw Abigail Murphy just before that, also out of Jackson. Lola Villafranco out of Holmes College. Sierra Beal out of Stratton Mountain. Abigail Haas out of UAS. All in that last group to start. Rose Whittington Evans out of Montana State. Cassidy Wright out of Vail. Courtney Fussy out of Nordic Ski Club of Fairbanks, all the way down from beautiful Fairbanks, Alaska. Elsie White out of UAF ski team getting her start. Now Sammy Legates out of APU lining up. More and more athletes flying down that final stretch. What a nice feeling that is. Come across that bridge, you know you get to go left. And push it. Piper Sears out of Alaska Pacific University on this course. You see the University of Utah flag flying here at the start-finish area. Athletes, of course, from phenomenal programs throughout this country, some collegiate, some at the club level, but the best of the best here at U.S. Nationals. We are thrilled that you are here. We saw Charlie Lodwick out of Steamboat Springs get her start. Isabella Waters now out of Bridger passing by. Cindy Barbier at the University of Denver. Nice double pull off that start line. Field is a big one. We'll keep on coming. This won't help you much, but for me, 2 more pages of athletes still to go on. So a total of 212 women in this 10K. 212 of the best, all hoping that their 10K will put them up on the leaderboard. Nicholas out of Bridger Ski Foundation trying to track down Grace Alexa out of Steamboat Springs. Sydney Barbier we saw out of Denver. Maggie Cook out of Auburn Ski Club. Getting her start. The finish line, we just saw Lucinda Anderson at the University of New Hampshire come across. Getting to see a little bit of change here and there in the numbers and the sequences. Ella DeWolf out of Skiers Nordic of Wyoming. Trying to track down Reese Furneaux out of Gould Academy. It will be Ruth Krebs out of Craftsburg who will be flying behind.
I don't know why it shuts down like that, but just every once in a while it does.
And Tiffany Loomis out of Steamboat Springs with a nice, really smooth and powerful start there. See how she could just fly through that. Finding that rhythm early on can be very, very helpful, especially with so many athletes having passed through. Verity Little out of Alaska Pacific. Keely Hendricks out of Vail. Interesting to watch our athletes as they get that start, trying to get through that chop, to find that smooth glide. A little battle here at the finish line. As a reminder that we've got a good timing system here of folks that will help us to keep track of what looks to be, from our angle, a tie, but Mighty Dog Sports will help us figure it out. Thank you to them for being here and helping us with our timing of this event. They'll be here throughout the week. You can go to their website, by the way, and find live results up on your phone to kind of get a sense of it. Publish information about laps.
Come on, Olivia!
You can follow along.
There she is.
There she is. All right, Olivia. Ow!
Margaret Boyson right now at Craftsburg.
Good job, Olivia. Looking good, girl. You're looking strong. Ow!
Touchdown, Brenna Barton out of Bridger. We saw Lillian Crampton at the University of Wisconsin at Green Bay. That fantastic purple. That's Lucianne Ludwig out of Williams College. Another phenomenal, beautiful little community up in the far western part of Massachusetts. Not too far from the Vermont border. Not too close either, for that matter. The Williams College out on court. Couple from Bridger coming through now. Reeve Alexander and Hannah Clark. Both out of Bridger. Bridger has had a phenomenal run of great athletes coming through their programs and people coming out to train with Bridger. Skiers Nordic of Wyoming Club, that's Ann Miller getting her start. Meanwhile, Bigger for 55 across the finish line, so that should give you some idea of where we are in this race. That, of course, is Sophia Stierka out of Middlebury. Zara Laker-Morris out of APU getting her start. Ilona Green out of College of St. Scholastica, also in this race now. Here comes Erica Myers out of the Skiers Nordic of Wyoming. It may not feel like it, but the sun is out and the temperature is rising just a bit. For those of us here in the shade of the building, it doesn't feel like it too much, but the athletes are out there on the court And of course, conditions changing even a little bit. They necessitate a different approach. You know, our wax techs have been furiously trying to figure out what the perfect combination would be for their athletes, or what time they might start, what time they might finish. Micah Johnston out of Tahoe Endurance is already up over the bridge. Kate Brigham out of Jackson Hole. Caroline Tarby out of Stratton Mountain now on the course. Julia Everest out of St. Olaf. Now double pulling her way to join this field. Riley Grosgloss now on. Bib 185, Emily Campbell out of Team Soldier Hollow. They've got a little tube side in there. I don't know if she's actually starting this race. But in DC 186, that's Nora Graham out of Steamboat Springs. Ready to go at the start and now on her way. The battle here down the home stretch. A couple of athletes trying to make up some time or increase that time if at all possible. Grace Erholtz out of Skiers Nordic of Wyoming getting her start. Amelia Jordan out of Bridger lining up. So bib 66 across the finish line. Bib 189 getting ready to start. Eva Weidmuller out of Alaska Pacific. Trying to track down Amelia Jordan out of Bridger. Brings us to bib 190. Celia Boosbein out of University of Wisconsin at Green Bay. So 190 athletes have now started this race. We're seeing bibs right around the high 60s coming across the finish line. Ina Franco out of Aspen Valley Ski and Snowboard Club. Getting a little love here from the crowd. Start area. Up onto the course. Louisa Lamar out of Mount Bachelor getting her start. Jana Palmer out of Auburn getting ready to go. Addison McBooth out of the Ski Snowboard Club of Vail. Kind of talked out River Gore in the silver run. We thought James Palmer was her start as well. Maya Cam Magruder had Alaska Winter Stars. And later off in Steamboat Springs. Looks like all of our racers are on course. Or Bib number 84 coming across the line right now. Ellie O'Brien out of Colby. Nice finish. 88 as well. Isla Berrigan out of UAF ski team. So you are seeing the sequence of numbers here jump around as you expect to see. It's a talented field, the best of the best all over the nation, and in some cases from all over the world. We start sequentially, we finish however we finish. Now that's a nice finish right there. It's a good work. I believe that's Grace Zandy out of Dartmouth, and she's passed quite a few people to be where she's at. So a nice race by Grace. Of course, the technology will tell us just how nice. You have all these teams be translated through, but my goodness, that's a nice position there for Grace. All right, some nice battling right now coming down that home stretch. A half second, a tenth of a second, it all matters. Not only are you racing the person next to you, but you're racing 212 other racers. And so whatever time you can make up may prove to be the difference maker. So you'll see the athletes try to get that advantage at every moment they can. Ava Schneider at a Green Mountain Valley School with a nice finish. If you go to Muddy Dog Sports online, you can kind of get a nice sense of where people are currently in this race as times come through and are translated through the system. More and more racers coming through. We'll give you an update here. Still flying down that finish line and looking strong in the process. Each of these athletes trying to make a dent in those top results. try to shuffle if they can. Jump up into those top groups. I have information that we'll be doing our awards. We'll let you know exactly when that's going to happen. They're going to happen down by the snowflake. That makes it easier on the athletes themselves. The plan is to do it at 10:15. We'll let you know if that changes. 10:15, we'll try to move forward with awards.